Welcome to McDonald County Mustang Baseball live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the McDonald County and KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show of the McDonald County Mustangs. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
Good afternoon and welcome to McDonald County, home of the McDonald County Mustangs. This is Eric Gann and I'm here to bring you the game between the McDonald County Mustangs and the Diamond Wildcats, currently doing the national anthem. So I will stop talking here now and get the game on the way.
It's a beautiful day here in Mustang Nation, a diamond of destiny with a slight breeze blowing out to right field. With that said, let's play ball.
All right, we're set to play ball. Mustangs have, let's go back over there, Kellen Goswick at the pitcher's mound. Brody Wrestler behind the plate here, Creighton Kaczynski out at first, Jake O'Brien at second, Connor Land at short, Chayton Banta at third, Corbin Sanderson at left field, Axton Bateman at center field, and Eli Merriman at right field. Currently getting everybody situated for the visitors, Diamond Wildcats. They have hitting first and pitching Adam Brown, playing shortstop, batting second Giancarlo Martinez, batting third, playing first base Grady Bentley, batting fourth, playing center field Cale Adams, batting fifth, playing as a designated hitter Braden Nelson, batting sixth at third base Braylon Hicks, batting seventh at right field Colton Byers, catching and batting eighth is Bradley Easton, and at second base is Demery Aiden, and in left field is Ralph Rangel. We're getting ready here. Callan is doing his final few warm-up pitches here, and we'll get started shortly. It's a really warm day today, but that's partially because we're inside the brand new press box built by the construction class here at McDonald County. So we want to give them a shout out and thank you for that. We have our nice own little room here. So it looks like we are set. Adam Brown set to lead off here for the Wildcats. And that ball's thrown or hit to Chayton Banta over to first base, Creighton Kaczynski in time for the out. One pitch, one out. We'll like to see that.
Next up for the Wildcats, shortstop, number 1 is Giancarlo Martinez.
Now Giancarlo Martinez in there for strike one. right away. Callan Goswick throwing strikes today. That's what you want to see. That one is strike 2. Oh, and 2 here. Here's the pitch. Bounced away off of, looked like the foot of Brody for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And just me tonight. Thomas was unavailable to be here tonight, so you have just me tonight. Swung on, grounded to the third baseman. In time, over at first for out number 2. Jaden Banta gets the out there.
Next up for the Wildcats, first baseman number 24, Grady Bentley.
This is Bentley is his name. Oh, got a timeout over there. Looks like Brody's having some technical issues with his shin pads. Still getting that worked out down along the first base line there. Well, still not working, so he's going to change out his entire shin guard. So you have a little bit of a break here. So Callan playing catch with that is Chayton over there. For some reason, I always forget Chayton's name until I have to sit there and like Banta. But we get it eventually. This just gives me some more time here to get my roster set.
And we're back in action after a slight wardrobe malfunction. At the plate, first baseman number 24, Grady Bentley.
Okay, now we're set. First pitch is inside for ball 1. This is Grady Bentley. Ball 2 misses. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted out to the left fielder, ranging over. It's going to get down and get up to the wall. It's going to be a 2-out double for the third place hitter here. That's Grady Bentley.
Next up for the Wildcats, center fielder number 7, Cale Adams.
This is Cale Adams batting. Strike 1 here on Adams. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Inside for a ball. One ball, one strike here is the count. 2 outs and runner on second base. Callan Goswick here looking to put this runner out. In there for strike 2. ball, 2 strikes. Windy day. Wind is blowing in and to right a little bit, but mostly blowing straight in. Swung on, miss. Drop, 3rd strike. Brady throws it over the runner to Creighton Kazicki for out number 3. And the Wildcats kind of go quietly here. Do get a man on second base, but Mustangs strand them. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area school systems and the future of our communities.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is 4-State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. 4-State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at 4stateprinting.com.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs handle that half inning there by Diamond Wildcats. Due up for the Mustangs is going to be Axton Bateman first.
Center fielder number 5, the Axeman, Axton Bateman.
In there for strike 1. That one's strike 2. Bateman in an 0-2 hole early here. Strike 3, down goes Axton Bateman for out number 1 on 3 pitches.
Next up for the Mustangs, right fielder number 27, Easton Merriman.
This is right fielder freshman Easton Merriman. One strike here on Merriman. Looks like one, I believe it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Is the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, back and out of play. That one's taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off the netting. Good catch there by, looks like Connor Land with the catch. Full count here Good piece of hitting here to get the count full after starting with a 1-2 hole. Swung on, strike 3. Down goes Merriman for out number 2.
Merriman goes down swing, brings up Mustang shortstop, number 21, Connor Land.
Connor Land here for the Mustangs. Ball is outside for the first pitch here for coach is talking to the umpire and the other coach, so trying to figure out, maybe talking about an illegal pitch, who knows. Coach, he might be off the plate by that far whenever he's throwing, I'm not sure. They don't exactly tell us what they're talking about. So we kind of have to guess a little bit. That one's a ball 2. Ball 3. Here, 3 balls, no strikes. Connor Land can look to be selective here. That one's over for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. That one's ball 4. So Mustangs get the walk. Connor Land on first base now. Oh, pitcher is nowhere to be seen now on. So I guess they are noticing he is maybe off the pitching mound whenever he's throwing, which is an illegal pitch, I guess a ball, I believe. So they're trying to tell him, hey, you got to stay on the. I can't really quite see first base from where my perspective is without leaning way over. I guess I'm going to have to probably move a little bit so that I can see everything here. Okay. Now we've got a little bit more of a view of everybody. Chayton Banta, it's a little bit of a different lineup here for the Mustangs. First pitch is over for strike 1. In there for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Here's the pitch, swung on, strike 3. Down go the Mustangs here in this half of the inning. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang Sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org, Women's Health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org, quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics, building relationships, providing great care.
And we're back here in McDonald County. You're tied at 0 apiece here. Quiet first inning for both teams. Coming up for the Wildcats is, let's go over here. I believe this is Brady Nelson. Let's see here. Yep, Braden Nelson, Braylon Hicks, followed by Colton Byers. First pitch is there for strike one. Cloudy sky tonight or today with the wind blowing in and to the right. That one's away for ball one, excuse me, inside. And squirts away. Picked up by the on deck hitter. Beautiful field here for the Mustangs. Swung on strike two. Have that turf, so drainage isn't an issue, so that's why we were able to play even after all that rain we received last night. That one's a little high and inside for ball two, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. This pitch is probably going to be away and outside. That's kind of cued. Oh, off of the hand of O'Brien. Tried to barehand that because it went sideways on him, but he's going to get on base by Nelson. Nelson is on way there, first base. Nelson has that sliding glove on, but I'm not so sure that he is one to run. But that pitch is going to hit him. That's Hicks. So Kellen's kind of got himself into a little bit of a pickle here with the hit by pitch. Play by Jake O'Brien out there was kind of hard to do. The ball was going one way. He went the other way, or going towards the ball. Then once it hit the ground right in front of him, it spun the other direction, so kind of a knuckleball on him. But that one's grounded right back up the middle to the pitcher in time for out number 1. Hicks is out by the force out. So another little ground ball like that can get maybe a double play. Got to keep the ball in front of you though here for Brody. Don't want that ball getting away. And then the infield just needs to make sure if they get the ball, either be sure to get 2 or look the runner back. First pitch is called strike 1. Here's the pitch, lifted, up, playable, right fielder. He's got the ball. Here comes the throw. It's on line. He's gonna call him safe at home plate. That throw was on line and a great throw. I don't know if he got it under the tag or what. That was very, 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 very close. That one lifted out to Merriman and makes the catch. So one run does come around on the sac fly, but that's it for him. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho.
A backer of McDonald County sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxie, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs trail 1-0 on the sacrifice fly with a really close play at the plate. I have to go back and watch that to see really how close it was there. It looked like they may have gotten him though, but it's the umpire's call that I guess decides it. So it is not my decision. Swung on for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on strike 2. This is up for the Mustangs, Corbin Sanderson. Early on that swing. That's strike 3. Down goes Sanderson. 1 out here in the Mustangs half of the inning. Now up for Mustangs, Callan Goswick. Want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors here. Cornerstone Bank, Big Nickel, 4 States Printing, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Zach's Express Car Wash. That pitch to Goswick misses for ball 1. Danita Keaton, Shelter Insurance, Newmac Electric, KSN, KODE TV, Pro Lube Maintenance Center, McDonald County Telephone and Internet. That pitch is also missed for ball 2. Springfield Cardinals, Christian Healthcare Ministries, First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, Patterson Heights Baptist Church. That one also missed for ball 3. Ball 4. Callan takes the walk. He wasn't sure for a second, then umpire didn't call anything, so he's going to jog down for the walk. Specialty Risk Insurance, Matco Heating and Cooling, B&M Yokohama Tire, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwest Arkansas Naturals, McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, Banner Church of the Nazarene, Crowder College, CareNet Pregnancy Center, Mustang Gardens, and Access Family Care. I want to give them a thank you for all that they do for us. Got a pinch runner here for the Mustangs. Pinch runner is going to be our courtesy runner. Jackson Kilby is the courtesy runner, my nephew. So, they're going to call him out. I didn't teach him that. I was about to say I taught him his speed, but that was a quick hook there by the umpire on that. And Mustangs down quietly. There, 0-2. Just like that, 2 quick outs. Those close plays just aren't going the Mustangs' way right now. And the close play at home plate called safe, and then the close play there at first base, and they're going to get the out there. So just not going their way with the close plays right now. But stick in there and stay with it. Jake O'Brien here batting for the Mustangs. Got a 2-balls, 2-strike count. Swung on strike 3. Down go the Mustangs here in this half inning. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Back here in McDonald County, Mustangs trail 1-0 so far. Kind of quiet day so far for the Mustangs at the plate here. Have 2 walks. That's all they've had so far. I don't think. Let me go look over here. I don't think there's a. Oh, no, there was 1 hit, double. That's right, for Diamond. First pitch missed for a ball. Second pitch in there for a strike. Want to invite everybody out Monday evening at 7 o'clock is the Donkey Basketball. There was plans to broadcast that game, but the company putting it on, that ball's lifted high, deep, and foul and out of play, does not want people broadcasting it. They want people to buy the tickets. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to call it. But if you're able to come out and watch staff from McDonald County, all of McDonald County, not just the high school here, play basketball riding donkeys. That alone is just worth the price of admission, is just to watch some of them riding around on donkeys. But also playing basketball. That ball is grounded foul and off the dugout of the Mustangs. 1 ball, 2 strikes here is the count. $10 ticket if you buy it online or before the game starts. If you're buying it at the door, fouled away off to the right side this time. If you're buying the tickets at the door, they're going to be $15. It's a benefits proceeds will go to the wellness program for McDonald County. That goes directly back to the kids here. So if you're able, come out and support the wellness program. Ball's lifted high and deep. It's a long run for somebody, but we have Axton Bateman out there. He's going to range over and make the catch for out number 1. It's a long fly ball out there, deep right center field, but Bateman is able to get over there and make the catch. Going to run a long way for that one, but it held up just long enough for him to get there. swung on strike one. Going to give Brady a minute or so to catch his breath on this one. That one I can tell you hurt quite a lot. There's not a whole lot anybody can do except don't rub it. It's going to be painful. It's on your thigh, so just that is definitely no fun when you get ball off the thigh like that, right above the knee pad. Gonna have to make shin pads and knee pads that just go up the entire, all the way up to your hips, so you don't get a ball off your thigh like that. He's gonna definitely have a bruise. Gonna give him a pitch here to warm up. I see, that's one reason why I also am not a huge fan of the one leg out kind of position some of the catchers get into. It kind of opens themselves up for those balls right off the thigh there. But that time he gets his glove down for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, swung on strike 2. Callan just staying away from the inside corner right now, going low and away, outside, and if he wants to chase it, which he has so far, just keep throwing it out there. That one's inside a little bit and grounded off the plate and foul off to the left. Coach Miller picks it up and throws it back over to Brody. Here's the pitch. Swung on, strike 3. Great job there by Kellen to keep going away. If he wants to keep chasing that pitch, let him keep chasing that pitch. Southwest City Full Gospel Church, located at 612 South Main, is a community-minded family church with room for everyone. Sunday school begins at 9:45, morning worship at 10:50, and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Ministering for over 80 years in Southwest McDonald County and a proud supporter of the Mustangs. And we thank all of our local churches that support us. That one's lifted high and deep. Going back is Bateman. Coming back in a step is Bateman, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. And the Wildcats go quietly in this half inning. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area's school systems and the future of our communities.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Leading off here for this half inning is Travis Leaf. Swung on and fouled it off out of play to the right side. Here's the pitch. That one's fisted, diving catch. Nice play there made by the second baseman for out number 1.
And a nice diving snag at second base by Aiden Dimmery.
Good piece of defense out there by the Diamond Wildcats. Brody Wrestler up for the Mustangs. Brody bends back out of the way of that one for ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. High for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mustangs still looking for their first hit of the game. That one, somehow Brody gets away from it, and it's behind him for ball 3. Well, he's bent forwards, he's bent backwards. Brody looking to get on base. That one's way outside for ball 4. Mustangs get a speedy runner on base, but we've seen a pickoff already. So Brody will just have to be careful with that. Here's the pitch. Swung on strike 1. Brody bluffs an attempt and then stops. That pitch is above Axton. He ducks underneath it for ball 1. Ball gets away, skirts down the right field line, and Brody's going to make it to first base. That was an error on somebody. I couldn't quite see if it was a good throw or if it was a bad throw, and the catcher or the first baseman missed it or what. But it was an error on somebody. Bateman swung on strike 2, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mustangs not timed up to that fastball yet. Runner on second for the Mustangs. Bateman swings at strike 3, misses. Merriman comes up here for the Mustangs. Mustangs still looking for their first hit. With the speed of Brody, a ball to the outfield should probably score a run, but they've got to get a hit here or a mistake or two from Diamond. Paying a lot of attention to Brody out there. Misses high and outside for ball 1. This pitcher looks like he isn't necessarily always around the plate. Mustangs kind of helping him out a little bit with some of these swings. That pitch is inside for ball 2. So if they can be patient, he might just work himself into an issue. That one's lifted over the head of the shortstop and into left field. Here comes the throw into first base. No one's there, and Merriman's going to advance on the throw. And coming around to score is Brody Wrestler. Great piece of hitting there by the freshman. gets the Mustangs' first hit and an RBI.
Next up for the Mustangs, shortstop number 21, Connor Land.
Error charge to the left fielder for that. Ground ball up to the shortstop, bobbled it some more, and Connor Land's going to beat it. And now they've got Merriman stuck in a rundown, and he's out at home. Went a little too far around the base on that base hit, and is gunned down at home. If you could have drawn the throw, and then turned back to third base, he could have maybe have made it back to third base, just because there was no one covering third after the third baseman ran down to home. So on a pickle like that, you got to make them commit to the throw before you commit to what base you're going to. So Diamond played it right. Mustangs kind of didn't. So the damage is only 1. So it's a tie game here in the top of the 4th. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And we're back here. Last throw down there by Brody. Good throw by Brody. So it's a tie ball game now. And up for Diamond is number 7. This is Cale Adams. Swung on for miss for strike 1. And Goswick's going to step off. That one misses for a ball. We're used to the kind of straight-on view right behind the catcher and the umpire, and we can see where a lot of the pitches are. This ball is lifted high in the infield. Calling for it is the shortstop, Connor Land. He's going to make the catch. And out number 1 here.
Next up for the Wildcats, designated hitter number 18, Braden Nelson.
Nelson here. Nelson is the one that drew the walk and came around to eventually score on the sac fly. Very close play at the plate. Went the way of Diamond. But as I was saying about our views, now we're a little bit higher up, so it's a little harder to see up and down. We're pretty good at in and out up here. Just left or up and down is a little bit more challenging now. That pitch swung on strike 1, so 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's lifted high, about the same spot. And Goswick's going to catch it about 3 feet away from where he caught the first one. Not Callan, that's Connor. Out number 2. Hicks here up. Hicks is the 6th place hitter. He squares around to bunt, bunts it off, almost hit him. If he pulls the bat back, it hits him, but it hit the bat for a foul ball. Hicks has some interesting cleats on down there too. In there for strike 2. Almost don't look like cleats, almost just looks like tennis shoes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goswick looking for that shutdown inning after tying it up in that last half inning. Here's the pitch. That one's lifted high. Going back is Goswick. Coming in is Bateman. Somebody made the catch. Looks like Bateman made the catch for out number 3. That was pretty close to being dangerous, but Bateman made the catch, and that's 3 outs. Diamond goes quietly. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same. Community. We believe that every business needs a good partner, and for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
And we're back here. Do it for the Mustangs is Chayton Banta. Mustangs want to get some of the bats going here. Mustangs had an abundance of good base hits and at-bats in Joplin on Thursday. This one's taken outside for a ball, where the Mustangs beat New Heights Christian Academy, formerly, I can't think of what they were called now. College Heights, previously College Heights. Here's the 1-1 pitch, inside for ball 2. As I was saying, this pitcher here doesn't look like he's necessarily always around the plate, so if Mustangs can be patient and get in some favorable counts, they can maybe draw a walk here. That one's in there for strike 2, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chayton taking on that pitch. Here's the pitch. Over for strike 3. That one was a good pitch there. That was just over the outside corner of the plate, about a third of the baseball was over the plate there. So it's a good pitch there. Swung on here by the 5th place batter, Corbin Sanderson. That one's grounded through the hole and into left field for a 1-out base hit. Sanderson gets on base. Second hit. Goswick here for the Mustangs. Callan could help himself out by getting the runner over, or maybe even getting him in, or even getting on base himself too. Here's the pitch. Swung on a pitch that's way outside. And no play or attempt to tag at first base, and he misses it, and then he flips it to first instead, and it gets down the right field line, and that's going to allow everybody to advance. So kind of a oops check swing reach there by Goswick, and it's going to work out for him. It's going to be an error on the pitcher.
Next up with runners in scoring position, number double deuce,
Jake O'Brien up here. Going in to run is Kilby at second base. It's a little bit harder to get picked off at second base this time. Hopefully he doesn't make a liar out of me. Then I can say I taught him how to run. That pitch is taken for a ball. That one's taken for ball 2. So as I said, pitcher's kind of working himself into a little bit of a trouble here. This is Jake O'Brien, the freshman. Got a big hit. That one's lifted high and deep to left center. Here's the throw. It's going to be cut off. And coming across is Sanderson. Great running there by Sanderson. Great sacrifice fly by Jake O'Brien. As I was saying before that hit, though, or that fly ball, let me get this down. Sack fly to left field. Actually, no, that was sack fly to the right fielder, excuse me, or center fielder. And I need to put a courtesy runner in. But Jake O'Brien had a really great double that got all the way to the he pulled his foot. And umpire's calling him out. If I was coach, I would ask to speak to the home plate umpire because he pulled his foot. Oh, they're not going to check. Wow. He pulled his foot off he was about a foot off the bag there whenever he caught that. I'm not sure why they asked didn't ask if he was going to check with him, because home plate umpire can take care of that if he sees it, but they're not going to check. But anyway, I'll come back to my story a little bit later. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized protection that puts your family first.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent.
And we're back here. Missed that first pitch. First pitch was grounded to shortstop Connor Land over in time for the out at first base. So one quick out here for the Mustangs. One pitch, one out. You love to see that, especially in this time and age when in high school, kids are on pitching counts. Depending on how many pitches you throw is how much rest you have to have. That pitch is taken for a ball. So if you can get a lot of quick 1-2 pitch outs, well, that's great. That one swung on for strike 1. Anyway, back to my story. Jake O'Brien, okay. Said 0-2, but then changed it to 1-1. I was confused there for a minute. Ground ball to the third baseman, Chayton Banta, in time over at first for out number 2. But yeah, Jake O'Brien had a really great double that went all the way to the fence, and that's a pretty big fence out there in Joe Becker Stadium. Had there not been somebody on in front of him, he may have been able to stretch that into a triple with how fast he is and when they got the ball in. But there's a runner in front of him, so he kind of had to wait for that. Kellen's going to step off and reset. Here's the pitch. That one's taken high for ball 1. Swung on strike 1. I believe this is the second baseman that made a really great defensive diving play to steal a hit or to rob a hit earlier. That one's a ball. Must have been high. Batter doesn't look like he's very tall, so he's got a small strike zone there. That one's cued to the first baseman. Creighton picks it up in fair territory just behind the bag and runs over and tags the base for out number 3. And that does it for the Wildcats in that inning. Mustangs still lead 2-1. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
I learn best by doing.
I enjoy helping others.
I want to leave my mark.
Here, I discovered what I can do and who I can become.
What begins on this campus moves into studios, hospitals, and communities around the globe.
This is Missouri Southern State University.
Explore boldly.
Care deeply.
Impact globally.
One expanded mission built with lion pride.
Hi, I'm Mark Tedder, General Manager of KNEO Radio and the CEO of the Sky High and McDonald County Mustangs Broadcasting Network. As we bring you these high school sports broadcasts each week, there are additional hours and behind-the-scenes work that has to be done to bring you this broadcast. And there's more and more equipment needed with the expansion of the internet or radio broadcast equipment, social media, plus there's fees, announcer costs. It all can add up. If you're a business, we could use your sponsorship. And if not, we are a not-for-profit broadcaster, so your gift is tax deductible. With less sponsors, we have to cut back on how many games or events done, and if that number drops too low, then we have to make other changes. So we would appreciate and look forward to the opportunity to get your business, church, or yourself involved. Contact us to find out more by calling 417-451-5636 or go to kneo.org and contact us there. We will follow up.
And we're back here. Brody Ressler set to lead off. Here's the pitch. That one's over for a strike. Looked a little bit outside from this vantage point, but called a strike. Here's the pitch. That one is definitely outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Third baseman playing even with the bag. Everybody else playing back. Swung on strike 2. They know how fast Brody is, so they're playing back now. Third base, and yep, he's going to take a step back now. So about halfway, I should say. That one's in there for strike 3. This is Bateman.
Next up for the Mustangs, center fielder number 5, Axton Bateman.
Oh, that's a wide one right there for sure, but called a strike. That one's fouled straight back and out of play. for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes here. Strike 3, down goes Axton Bateman. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Mustangs. To start, oh, that's only 2 outs. My bad. Didn't say 1-2-3 there and a 1-2-3 in this half inning, but it's 1-2. My bad. Easton Merriman here up now. Easton got the base hit to tie the score. That one's finally outside for ball 1. Callan Goswick had an 8-pitch half inning there. So great efficiency by Callan. That one's cued foul out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one's inside and high for ball 2. It's 2 balls, 1 strike on Merriman, the freshman. That one's inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher's like, that pitch or that ball doesn't have any strikes in it, so I want to throw a new ball. He's got the ball he wants. He's right on the edge of the first base part of the pitching mound or rubber. Ball 4 high, and Merriman draws the 2-out walk, sending up Connor Land. I was here a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, for a game when the Mustangs were in the tournament that was, I think, hosted technically by Carthage, but several places hosted. I was watching, and he hit a ball. I mean, he crushed that ball. If it was during the day and the wind was not blowing how it was, that ball was gone. But the wind knocked it down, and it was at night, so ball wasn't traveling as well as it was. A little bit cooler in the evening than it was that night or earlier in the day, so ball kind of died. That one hits Connor, and Merriman was running on the play, but does not get credit for a steal for the hit by pitch. Base hit here can score a run probably for the Mustangs if they can get it to the outfield. You got Chayton Banta up here. Mustangs does have somebody. They do have somebody warming up in the bullpen, but right now, Kellen, is pitching wonderfully. That pitch is taken for a ball. Chayton like to get going here at the plate. Had a quiet night at the plate today. Oh, that one swung on outside for strike 1. Pitcher's kind of staying away from the Mustangs hitters a little bit. Mustangs going out there to swing and just missing it. A pickoff attempt second, but no throw. Just spins around. Getting back is Merriman. Merriman's going. The ball is thrown high, and Merriman gets the stolen base. Connor did not go on the steal, so runner on first and third now. Mistake or a base hit here can put the Mustangs up by another run. 2 balls, 1 strike on Chayton Banta. He's choked up. Swung on strike 2. They're just staying on that outside corner plate, and Chayton's just missing it. Might take a step forward on that pitch. Here goes strike 3, looking. Down goes Chayton, and Mustangs leave two stranded. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
I learn best by doing.
I enjoy helping others.
I want to leave my mark.
Here, I discovered what I can do and who I can become.
What begins on this campus moves into studios, hospitals, and communities around the globe.
This is Missouri Southern State University.
Explore boldly.
Care deeply.
Impact globally.
One expanded mission built with lion pride.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is 4State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. 4State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at 4stateprinting.com.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs holding on to a 2-1 lead here at the top of the 6th inning. This is Brown, their leadoff hitter. That one's outside for ball 1. Foul ball. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Good pitching duel here from both sides. So far, Kellen Goswick is pitching slightly better. That one's lifted high and deep. Going back is Bateman. Going back, coming in, and he's under it for out number 1. Giancarlo Martinez here up now, shortstop. That pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball to shortstop. Coming in is Land. Speedy runner, but not speedy enough, and Connor Land gets him out at first. And great pickup there by Creighton to get out number 2.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 24, Brady
Bentley here for Diamond. Swung on first pitch and misses. Wind is blowing in and to the right a little bit. Over on the outside, swung on for strike number 2. Just keep going out there, and if he's going to keep swinging out there for it, just keep throwing it out there. He may have scooted up a little bit. That one's line drive right to the third baseman and out for out number 3 for Diamond. And that's another 8-pitch inning for Callan Goswick. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We will be right back.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area school systems and the future of our communities.
From the first shot of basketball season to the final pitch of baseball, McDonald County Telephone and Internet believes every play deserves to be celebrated. That's why we're proud to sponsor McDonald County Athletics, providing the fast and reliable internet you need to stream games, share highlights, and cheer on our Mustangs. Delivering internet and telephone to Anderson, Jane, and Pineville, we offer broadband services on a fiber optic network. Find out more at olmac.net or give us a call at 417-223-4313.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs holding on still to that 2-1 lead. Leading off for the Mustangs in this inning is number 15, Corbin Sanderson. That one's misses for ball one. That one's lifted off to the right. It's going to be out of play and foul. First baseman and right fielder kind of gave it a run down, but it was out of play. That one's low and outside for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one is high and inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike here on Sanderson. He can be selective here. He can even take a pitch. Swinging is Sanderson and has got a full count here now. Looks for that pitcher to go to his bread and butter, which is the low and outside. Oh, no. Inside for a swing and a miss for strike 3. First pitch missing for ball 1. Excuse me. Doesn't want that pitch or that ball, so he's going to throw it in. Umpire's going to give it a look-see. It looks okay. Puts it back in his bag. Pitchers are superstitious, I tell you. If they don't have a ball that's not getting strikes, they don't want it. That one's poked right over the second baseman's head for a base hit for that's Goswick. Sorry, courtesy runner for the pitcher, and that is Jackson again. Hopefully he doesn't get picked off this time. Oop. And they're going to have a meeting in the mound for Diamond. So they get their discussion done. Everybody goes back to their positions. Coming up for the Mustangs is the freshman lefty, Jake O'Brien. And get used to hearing his name because he's going to be playing baseball and he's going to be playing football for the Mustangs. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Like to see an insurance run here or two for the Mustangs. Ground ball off to the right for strike 1. Ugly finder grounded over to the Diamond dugout. Didn't see if it got anybody because I'm kind of locked from my view. Coach is going to throw out 3 of the balls to the umpire, or actually to the catcher, and then gives it to the umpire. This isn't like the MLB where they rub down like something like 12 dozen or 14 dozen balls. That pitch is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. They only have probably about 10 balls that they use, and they just keep reusing the same ball until it's completely unusable. Throw over. Jackson gets back in time. Here's the pitch. Foul, straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes on O'Brien. Another pickoff attempt, back safely. Pitcher's really worried about Jackson over there. Fisted, foul, out of play. Another ball coming in. And Travis Leaf brings the ball in. Going to chase down that ball for the Mustangs, number 33. They go chase down the ball, where you have to kind of strategically park out here. That one's lined up the middle, and it's going to get down to the center fielder. He picks it up and throws it in, and it's cut off. And Jake O'Brien with a single brings Kilby around third base. And great piece of hitting there by the freshman. Travis Leaf here now for the Mustangs. So, fly ball to the outfield, maybe even a ground ball. Could potentially get a run here. Be a big run for the Mustangs. O'Brien's going, no throw, and he's going to steal it. So that takes away the double play opportunity. Now, corner infielders are playing even with the bag. Short or middle. Oh, now everybody's going to come in with the bag, and we saw what happened last time that happened in that game against New Heights Christian. They poked it right through the third baseman. That one's grounded up the middle. No one's breaking, and they're going to. And they're going to get O'Brien leaking off over too far, and they're going to throw him out at second base for out number 3. And the Mustangs had a promising chance there for a run or two, but come up short, and we're going to the 7th inning. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
And we're back here, and they're going to give Callan one more pitch here. Brody had to get his gear on. Here's the pitch, the throw down. Beautiful throw. Goswick looking here to complete this game and finish it out with a 2-1 win. It's going to be the 4th place hitter here for the Diamond Wildcats, Cale Adams. So we got 4, 5, and 6 here for the Wildcats. That one's lifted right to the right fielder for base hit. And this is Brady Nelson. Got the heart of the lineup here for Goswick to get through. So got one runner on. That one's in there for strike one. Mustangs hold on to a 2-1 lead. Here's the pitch. In there for strike two. That throw down gets through, but not far enough for the runner to go. No balls, 2 strikes here. Big runner there out on second base. You want to keep him there, keep him from scoring however you can. Just missed for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Just outside for ball 2. Saw some of those pitches called to strike earlier. Now it's kind of tightened up a little bit. Going back out there again. Inside, ground ball to, gonna throw him back. And he's out at second, or out at third. Out at third is the call. Coach is like, no, you can't call him out, but home plate umpire can't see that position where the tag was at, so he's out at third. Great play there by Chayton Banta. Great job there by Connor Land to recognize that no one was covering. Chayton did that. So Chayton got it to Connor, and then Connor back to Chayton for out number 1 here. Cutting down the lead runner there. So it is 1 out. Runner on first base now. Great job there by the Mustangs. In there for strike 1. This is Hicks up for Diamond. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 2. Trying to lean into it to make it look like it was close and going to hit him, but he leaned into it over the plate for a strike. Well, it didn't hit him, but he leaned to get it for the strike. That one's lifted high, and wind blowing it to the right side and caught by Merriman for out number 2. And this is Byers, the 7th place hitter. 1 out left for Goswick. Mustangs holding on to a 2-1 lead. Runner on first base. Squares around to bunt. Takes it for a strike. Great throw into center field. There's 2 people there at the base, though. Mustangs need to talk a little bit there on that play. It was a great throw and potentially could have gotten him out there, but there was 2 players going for that ball and just missed it. But it's a strike and no advance on the ball getting to left or center field. Swung on, missed for strike 2. Diamond is down to their last strike here. And you know, as a pitcher, he wants to complete the game and finish it off, and he wants to do it right here on the strikeout. Lifted up. Underneath it is Goswick, and he gets the out. Goswick gets the complete game. 2-1 win here for the Mustangs. Great job by the Mustangs. Great pitching by Killen Goswick. We're going to take a few breaks, and we'll be back, hopefully to talk to Coach and a player or 2. Hopefully Goswick comes up here. But you're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area school systems and the future of our communities.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
The McDonald County Sports Network is sponsored in part by the McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. The McDonald County Chamber strives to promote local businesses and unite the county, offering networking events for members as well as non-members, working together to make McDonald County, Missouri a better place to visit, work, and live. For more information, visit their website at www.mcdonaldcountychamber.org.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com. Proudly supporting the Mustang baseball team is Mustang Gardens, owned and operated by Fawcett Greenhouses in Neosho, Missouri. Mustang Gardens is a full-service garden center and is open during the months of March through June and September and October. Located at 500 State Highway 76 in Anderson, Missouri, spring is here, and Mustang Gardens can provide you with supplies for all your gardening needs. For more information, call 417-845-6015. Go Mustangs!
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized protection that puts your family first.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
And we're back here in McDonald County. We're still waiting on Coach and a player or two, whoever he brings up here. But let's go over some more of our sponsors. Cornerstone Bank, Big Nickel, Four States Printing, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Zach's Express Car Wash, Anita Keaton Shelter Insurance, New Mac Electric, KSN KODE TV, ProLube Maintenance Center, McDonald County Telephone and Internet, Springfield Cardinals, Christian Healthcare Ministries, First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, Patterson Heights Baptist Church, Specialty Risk Insurance, Matco Heating and Cooling, B&M Yokohama Tire, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwest Arkansas Naturals, McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, Banner Church of the Nazarene, Crowder College, CareNet Pregnancy Center, Mustang Gardens, Access Family Care, Southwest City Full Gospel Church is located at 612 South Main, is a community-minded family church with room for everyone. Sunday school begins at 9:45, morning worship at 10:50, and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Ministering for over 80 years in the Southwest McDonald County, proud supporter of the Mustangs. Patterson Heights Baptist Church is located at the intersection of 43 and 76, I believe it is. I think that's the actual address. I'm not 100% sure. I know how to get there. Anyway, we have church service at 5:30 on Sunday nights. We have church service at 10 o'clock, or Sunday school at night. The boys walked in. So anyway, I'll read my thing later. Headset. We are I'm assuming you're Callan too, because I can't. I don't think I've ever actually seen you up close. I know your number, but Callan, great job tonight out there on the mound. Gets a complete game. How's that feel?
Feels great. 7 innings. I mean, just pounding the zone. Throw strikes, letting the defense work. It feels amazing. It feels good to trust those guys out there. I know that they're going to make the plays if the ball goes to them. So.
Yep, you had some really great plays out there tonight too, like you were talking about. Axton ranging way over in center field there, and then that play there at third base to get the important out there from the guy going on second and third. So yeah, as you said, great play by the defense out there. What was your game plan going into tonight?
Throw strikes. Don't think about anything. Just throw strikes.
Yeah.
I know the defense is going to work for me. I trust them.
Yeah, and one thing that does also though is it helps the bullpen for tomorrow or Thursday's game, because you got a big game coming up against Seneca. So how's the season going for you so far? This is our second game that we've got to actually call, so I haven't got to keep up very much. But how's it been going for you so far?
Well, I had a couple ups and downs, but I mean, just got to do my job, and I know if I do it right, then good things are going to come out of it. And sometimes hard calls have to be made, but then again, I know what I can do, and what I can do is sit there and I can play baseball, flush it, move on to the next play. I got it.
Yep, absolutely. And what other position do you play when you're not pitching?
Second base.
Second base. I thought that's what it was. So, well, great game tonight. Offense picked you up there with the 2 runs. It was a quiet night, though, for both teams had really great pitching out there. But yours was just a little bit better, and so congratulations on that tonight. So
appreciate it.
Thanks for coming up and talking to us. I'll talk to Coach now, and I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Cal. Got Coach Heath Allenball. Heath, how is it going tonight?
Oh, man, great night. Obviously, it was a win, 2-1 there.
Yeah,
great
absolutely.
night.
And, coming off that win New Heights last week, and then getting this win, you're, 3-4 this?
4-4. That got us to 500 on the season.
And, in your last, 3 or 4 games, you were 3-1?
3-1 in the last 4 games,
yeah. So, now, as I said, though, we had a big game coming in against Seneca. You'll probably see one of their top players or top pitchers going against you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That I know you and I have talked about this a lot. The Big 8, man, Big 8 is tough, and you're going to see a good arm every night on the mound. Doesn't matter who you play, where you go, always going to be a good arm.
Yep, and as you said, it's a Big 8 conference game, so everybody's going to go